And number 2, speak directly and relevantly to assign motion, 25 marks. Number 3, demonstrate good problem solving skill in unexpected situation and effective rebuke the opposing side arguments, 20 marks. Number 4, appropriate language uses, word choice, pronunciation and clarity of speech, 10 marks. Number 5, personality, presentation manner and effective use of equipment and supporting evidence, 10 marks. And the last one, debate etiquette and punctuality, 10 marks. Totally 100 marks. Okay. And next, I will explain more about the times that I will ring the bell. Okay. The leader, you have time for 5 minutes. Okay. Leader 5 minutes. While leader 3 minutes. And 2 supporter, you have time 3 minutes as well. And the leader have time to summary for 3 minutes. Totally, each team have time for 17 minutes. 17, not 17, 17. Okay. Okay. Once again, leader 5 minutes, vice leader 3 minutes, 2 supporters 3 minutes, and the leader summary for 3 minutes. Totally 17 minutes. Okay. If you have 1 minute left, I will ring the bell 1 time like this. Okay. If you have 30 seconds, I will ring the bell 2 times like this. If the time is over or the time is up, I will ring the bell like this 3 times. It means you have to stop because the time is over. Okay. Thank you very much. Do you understand? Do you have any curious? Okay. Okay, we still have 1 committee left. And after that, we will introduce the committee again. 1 more time, okay? And the first team and the first group going to the best today is Lao Student Club and Bhutanese Student Club, okay? But now we're still waiting for 1 committee left. Ajahn Thamanan. If we don't have a committee enough, it means we cannot offer the school to order the bed team. That's why we have to wear the committee. Okay, once our committee members is coming, and after that, after our committee arrive here already, and then I I will invite our chairman, committee chairman, to give a goodwill speech or encouragement for 2 or 3 minutes before we open the programs. Okay. And I will explain most, and I will tell or inform to all of you the rule to get on the stage. I will invite one by one proposition team and opposition teams one by one. For example, the first one, leader of proposition team and the leader of opposition team, like that, and you get on the stage and exit to your seat, like that. It will be like that. For the live stream officers, is absolutely ready. Ajahn Mani, his name is so cute. Ajahn Mani and his team as well. They work so hard because they have to prepare the events for 1 to 2 days. That's why our events is not a small event or a small ceremony, it's the big ceremonies. Okay, you have to be proud of yourself that you join these activities. Okay, so now. Okay, so now our committee has arrived here, completed already. And before we start, I will introduce the committee seconds. Okay, the first ones, please welcome and say satu together Venerable Paramahasomchai Gitipanyo, the head of the Department of Foreign Languages of Faculty of Humanity. Please say satu together. Satu. This is one here. And the second ones, please welcome and say satu together Phra Ajahn Thamanan Parisutthachayo, the representative. Satu. Okay. And the third one, please welcome Associate Professor Dr. Sanu Mahathanadun. Satu. And the fourth one, please welcome Associate Professor Dr. Virakan Kanotkamales. And the fifth one, please welcome Assistant Professor Dr. Thanatip Hatnaulis. And the last one, please welcome Dr. Virapong Pangkamhak. Satu. Thank you very much. And next, before we start the programs, I respectfully invite Venerable Dr. Paramahasomchai Gitipanyo, the head of Department of Foreign Languages in Faculty of Humanity, to give goodwill speech or encouragement to the debate team. Please, Venerable Sir.
May I pay respect to the different chamber the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. My respects to the most venerable Professor Dr. Brahmapundit Vajrati Rajan, directors of MCU, and Associate Professor Dr. Prapanya Vajrapandit, Vice Director for Academic Affairs. And my concern to the Just Committees. And good afternoon, my dear students. Thank you. Today, the Academics Affairs Divisions, Office of Directors, MCU, under the commands of the Director for Academic Affairs, organize the academics English debate and academics quiz just finished. Afternoon session, this will be the academics English debate. So, on behalf of the Just Committees and the chairman, I would like to suggest you a little bit. Actually, the directors of this activity would like me to say something or say a few words. Actually, no need to say anything more. But that's it, tradition or custom. Okay, because you are so excited to be competition, right? But anyway, all of teams have to comply the rule and regulations of debate. That is will bring about your highest marks from the committees. The debate today not just test or evaluate your skills of speaking or knowledge, but also to express your deepest gratitude to the Buddha. Because the debate today focus on Visakha Day. Actually, it's the 21st United Nations, the day of Visakha. So, today we, Just Committee, want to hear from you about the Visakha Day, especially about the Buddha story. How much you know him, you know the Buddha. Why do we worship the Buddha? And what are his virtues or Puttakuna? So, your duty of debate today, you can show your knowledge weapon about Visakha Day is regarding the Buddha. How much you can do it, you can do. That's your duty. You do your duty, we will do our duty. Last but not least, don't forget, we are gathering here to celebrate and to commemorate the Buddha birthday, the Buddha enlightenment, and the Buddha passing away for Bucha. Okay, I think now is the time, right? Without waiting any more time, I would like to wish you on the best. Do your best and let the debates begin. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Venerable Dr. Phra Mahasomchai Kitipanyo, the head of Department of Foreign Languages in the Faculty of Humanity, for your delivering the goodwill speak and encouragement to all the debate team and all the audience in here. Thank you very much. Okay, and next, are you ready? Yes. And next, I will invite the first team from Lao Student Associations. You will act as a proposition teams, okay? And the first one, please welcome Venerable Somali Wang Vieng Thong, the leader teams. That side, okay? And the opposition teams, please welcome Venerable Pema Dorjis from Bhutanese student clubs. And next, I would like to invite the white leader from proposition teams, Venerable Kampantamit Pomajaks. And next, please give a big round of applause from the opposition teams, Venerable Tenley Wangtis. And next, the supporter from the proposition teams, Venerable Somwan Wang Vieng Thongs. And the opposition teams, please welcome Venerable Namge Tinleys. And the opposition team, because the proposition team we have just only 3 because another one is busy because he have to go to test in Ramkhamhaeng University. That's why we still have just only 3 papers. And the last one, I would like to invite Venerable Dorji Yasens. Thank you very much. Okay, please listen carefully. This is your topic that you have to debate. Does Visakha Bucha Day still hold meaning for the younger generations? Does Visakha Bucha Day or Vesak Day still hold meaning for the younger generations or not? Okay, I will add more or not. Are you ready for the proposition teams? Are you ready? Please step out to the podium, please. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Smile to me and say, I'm ready, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 5 minutes is yours. Start.
Okay. My respect to the chairperson of the committees and respected opponents, venerable monks, ladies and gentlemen. So before I start my speech, I would like to say my team very strongly believe that this idea is very important for young generation. And before I start my speech, let me tell you the meaning of Visakha Day briefly. So Visakha Day is the day of the birth of Buddha, and the day of the enlightenment, and the day of passing away. So from the way of birth, the journey of the Buddha, where he starts until he gets enlightenment, the highest point of his life, and passing away. And the second one, let me define the words young generation or young people. In this context, young people is not only the young people in Buddhism or Christianity or Islam, whatever, but the young people in the whole world. And many people would think that Buddhism is not important for today's world. But I would like to say that in today's world, many people think technology, social media, entertainment can fulfill the happiness of the people. But I think that's not true. Let me show you the evidence. According to the research from McKinney Health Institute, reveals that young generations, especially Gen Z, that they are facing the mental health struggles 3 times more than other generations. And this is why the teachings of the Buddha, the people can bring to their life, especially the young people. So, and Visakha days is important, and United Nations officially recognize the Visakha days as the important days of the world. And let me give you the reason why Visakha Day is important for our young generations. The reason number one, the Buddha get enlightenment. What he gained is the Four Noble Truths. Here's the core teaching of Buddhism that everyone cannot deny. And what is the Four Noble Truths? Four Noble Truths is the problem-solving framework for every problem in the world. Whatever problem can follow this structure, which is the problem, the cause of problem, the end of the problem, and the path leading to the end of the problem. This is why the young people should apply this framework of solving problem to their life. And the second reason, Buddha's teaching that he gained from this day, the Visakha days, the day of enlightenment, is timeless truth, timeless wisdom. Whenever, even in the past, in the future, in next generation, or next century, the Buddha's teaching can still be applied in the human life. Because it's not limited by time, limited by generations. Whoever can apply to their life, and they will be happy. And the third one is self-control and mental strength. Buddha were born as the ordinary people. And he trained himself from his journey until he get enlightenment and then passing away. If you compare to our life, our human life, we were born as well, and we struggle. We've been through many things, many struggles, until we would be successful in our life. Even young generation, they pursue this kind of success, whatever secular success or the success in Dharma. Everyone follows that. This is why it's very important. And also, let me tell you something. And the vision of United Nations is to promote peace, promote quality, and promote the sustainability of the world. That's why the Buddha's teaching and the Visakha Day is important for the young generation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the proposition leader teams. And next, I would like to invite the leaders of opposition teams. Venerable Pema Doji, please. Are you ready? Please give me a sign. Okay, 5 minutes is yours. Start.
Good afternoon, my respected committees and Dharma brothers and sisters. Well, our dear Dharma brother has a good opinion about why Visakha Day is very meaningful for younger generation. But their point seems not very relevant to us. That's why we strongly oppose their proposition. Now let me tell you one thing. What makes something meaningful in our life? How can we measure what is meaningful and what is not meaningful? If something is really relevant in our life, if it can something bring some value in our life, then we can consider it meaningful in our life. But Visakha Day is just like any other day. It's not very special. Now, what makes someone's life meaningful? What something is very relevant in modern time? Education, science, human rights. These are the modern core values. These are relevant in everyday life. every younger generation's life. And these are meaningful to our life. If you look back to the history, Visakha Day is observed. Visakha Day has been started to observe only around 60 to 70 years ago. Around during the time of Buddha, there was no such call as Visakha Day, which they celebrate and make it very special. There's nothing like that. In fact, Visakha Day is just a tradition, and with time, value of tradition can go up and down. And in this modern time, the tradition of observing Visakha Day has no value at all. Instead, celebrating Visakha Day like it's some kind of meaningful. Instead, if we focus this day on developing our inner well-being, developing our country's education, it would be more meaningful than simply celebrating the Visakha Day itself. Now, our friend, whenever he tried to say that Visakha Day is really important, and when you look at the reason, he says that Buddha taught this and Buddha taught that. I'm not opposing this one. Yes, Buddha taught teachings, and Buddha's teachings are very relevant in our life, but Buddha never taught Visakha Day or anything. So Visakha Day has nothing to do with Buddha's teaching. Instead, Visakha Day is something that we have created, and it's a Buddhist tradition. And Buddhist tradition has, this kind of Buddhist tradition has no meaning at all in today's life. What we have to focus on is education, science, economics, human rights. These are the most relevant and meaningful in our today's. So that's why I strongly oppose that Visakha Day has no meaning, and we don't have to celebrate it as we are celebrating right now. Instead, we have to focus on the points that I have given. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, the opposition's leaders. And next, I would like to invite the White leaders from propositions, Venerable Kampantimit Pomajaks, please. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. If you're ready, 3 minutes is yours. Start.
First of thing, may I say a good evening to the honorable judge and honorable the opponent team. As my understanding, our team is standing for supported the proposition. I would say here, the Visakha Bucha Day is still remained meaningful for the younger people. As the president of the opponent team say, the Visakha Day is just a day. I'm respectful disagree with this argument, because Visakha Day is not just a day, it's not just a vacation day, but it's just the door open up for enable young people to understand the Buddhism teaching more deeply. It's be like the Visakha Day be like a bridge to help the young people come to listening the Dharma talk, come to understand what is the Buddha teach, such as the Four Noble Truths, like my president have said about this already. The Four Noble Truths, the way to end suffering, the way to understand ourselves. And the opponent team say like, for now, in the meantime, the education, the science, the philosophy, psychology is important more than our Buddhism. I would say here, the education or the technology may important and can help our humans so much, but it just provide the information, provide some data in the external light, but it's not the truly thing. The truly thing is the truly education is understand ourselves, understand our emotion. So, however, everything is changing. The lifestyle of the young people, of our human is changing. But I would say here, the meaning of the Visakha Bucha Day is still remains, because the main core of the Visakha Bucha Day is the Buddha teaching. So I want to ask the opponent team, if you deny it, you're rejecting the Makha Bucha Day as a meaning. You say that is meaningless. That means you also denied the Buddha teaching as well, right? You also deny the Buddha teaching is meaningless as well, right? Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, the white leader from the proposition teams. And next, I would like to invite the white leader from opposition teams, Venerable Tinley Wangti, please. Are you ready? Or still confused and nervous? Okay, thank you for your sign. Okay, 3 minutes is your start.
Respect homage to the Triple Jam and then committees and sanghas and matches and ladies and gentlemen. So today I'm here against the motion. So Vesak Day no longer holds in the younger generation. So I will conclude in 4 subtopics. Number one is young people are becoming less religiously engaged. Number 2, modern lifestyle and technology are replacing the religious practice. Number 3, many youths participate only culturally, not in spiritually. And number 4, declining trust in Buddhist institutions affects youth interest in youth interest. Number 5 is research shows that the traditional religious participation is declining, And number 6 is globalization has changed the youth values. And these are the subtopics that I will be showing the youths are not having a meaning on the Vesak Day. They just go there, absorb as their holidays, as a holidays vacation. They doesn't go there by themselves. They are pressured by their families, some are friends, to celebrate these things. So I think it doesn't mean that they have the idea of Vesak Day or of the importance of that day. I don't feel that they have. They're just pressured by the friends or families. That is one. And here, in Thailand, is overall 93% of people are Buddhist. And then when I go and check in the status, I found that only the 52.06 did not responded that the importance of Vesak Day. Only a 47.94% can understand the significance of Vesak Day. That is how the statistics shows the people as a being a Buddhist doesn't, as a being, as a country, as a Buddhist, doesn't know the value, meaning of Vesak Day. So that's the one. And so declining, how it is declining is because, according to the 2025 NIDA poll reported that this misconduct among young contributes the Buddhist decline. Thank you having your time for me. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. The white leaders from the opposition teams. And next, I would like to invite the supporter from the proposition teams, Venerable Somwan Gyayawong, please. Are you ready? Okay,
Yeah,
3 minutes is yours. Start.
However, I respect my community and my friends, lovely friends, and ladies and gentlemen. So I'm standing here. I would like to declare with the solution of the Visakha Day. But it's not only the Buddhism they go to in the temple and get the benefit. But the most example, more is in Thailand or in Laos, more is the generation or the community they come in the temple. That's you know that is not the deeply of the teaching the Buddha. The deeply is mentioned to the number truth. If we are the monk, we can share the deeply of the teaching of the monk for the generation. You know, if you say about the education, about the technology, the education, you know, that is faster for our life. But you don't forget, the inner peace is very important for us. I don't want to say example. According to Thailand, the Health is Mental Report 2025. So that's over 13 million Thai. There's the best links mental health. Most technically inclined rate as the labeling as the alarms rate, particularly amongst young age 15 to 79. And the Visakha, you have to, the ceremony, the tradition, or the people they go in the temple. So that is the main. But I stand here, I want to reminder all of you to cultivating inner peace is the foundation, building block for the external global peace. That is to empower them to act as responsible global citizens driving subtly society. And thank you.
Thank you very much, the supporter from the proposition side. And next, I would like to invite the supporters from opposition sides. Venerable Namge Tenlis, please. Are you ready?
Obviously.
Thank you very much. Okay, 3 minutes is your start.
Okay, I would like to begin by expressing my gratitude for the opportunity to be here. Respected committees, audience, and my fellow debaters, a very good afternoon. So regarding the topic, I just deep down into the main point. The first thing is the competition from the Western holidays and commercialization. Events like Christmas, Valentine's Day, and Halloween often carry more excitement and peer participations of the youth. The Visakha, seen as the solemn and less fun, especially according to the discourages of the entertainment. The second thing is the lack of deep understanding of the Visakha Day. Well, some youth may join the candlelight procession or social experience. Many cannot explain the meaning, deep meaning of the Visakha, the birth, the enlightenment, and the passing away of Buddha or parinirvana. So ritual become performative rather than reflective. So next point is that urbanizations and reduce community ties. In the cities, young people live far from the temples, and extended family who might traditionally organize the visa activities. Without the community reinforcement, the day passes like any other holidays. And another reason is that the youth shift forward the digital and the secular lifestyle. With the rise of social media, the gaming, and the global pop culture, the younger generations prioritize entertainment and online conditions, over the religious observances. So therefore, the Visakha Day will not hold meaning for the younger generations. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the supporter from the opposition sides. And next, due to the Lao Student Association speakers, another one, he's busy and have to go back to Bangkok to go to test in Rangkhamhaeng University. That's why we will replace by the member in here by Venerable Kampantumit to be the last supporter from the proposition. Please, Venerable.
May I say
hold on,
afternoon
just
again?
a minute, please. Just a minute, please. Okay, start.
May I say good afternoon again to honorable judges and honorable the opponent team. I would stand here for support my proposition again. Like the opponent team, he said like Visakha Bucha Day is just a normal day, the same like the Christmas, the same like normal festival. I'm respectful disagree with this one too much, because Visakha Day is beyond from the word that you say is the normal day. It's not just the vacation day. It's not just the holiday. It's beyond from that already. It's be like the Visakha Day is carry the valuable teaching of the Buddha. The teaching that teach our human can avoid any unwholesome thing. It's not normal. It's not versus the normal ceremony like you say. And the second one, you say the new generation or the young generation, they have pay attention to the online and social media too much and not coming to temple visit. I think now everything is changing. The lifestyle is changing. The new generation, they have practice meditation in their home and watching the Dharma talk through the online. Now we have seen there are too many the social media, they have posts about the podcast, Dharma talk podcast, Dharma talk live. So we do need to come to temple anymore. But it's not mean the Visakha Bucha Day is meaningless. It's not mean the meaning of Visakha Day is disappear. It still remain. They may, the younger people, they may not free, or they may select the other option, such as that I say they may practice in their home instead, because now have you seen there are too many problems such as the traffic jam, or they need to go to do the job for living, but they still keep practice in daily life, still keep learning about the Buddha teaching in their life. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And next, I would like to invite the opposition team or the last supporter from the opposition team, Venerable Doji Yao-Sens, please. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. 3 minutes is yours. Start.
Good afternoon, committee, honorable opponents, and all the participants here. So, I truly disagree with all the points, whatever the opponent says, and even you guys, you can say here from the one of the opposition member says the young generation means the all the generation, not only the Buddhists. Do you agree that even the Buddhist youth, the community, the day by day decreasing on the interest of the Visakha Day, even in the Buddhist community? So forget about the other religion, Hindu or the Christian or the every religion. So he says the young generation means the every generation. So with that point, one point, I was totally disagree. And the one the opponent member sees that. So he's talking about the, I didn't see the point, I didn't hear the point about the importance of the Visakha Day. But what he says is the concern of the disappear of the Visakha Day. So it doesn't mean that we, on the topic here, it says that it doesn't mean the concern about the disappearing the Buchaka Day. So it's the importance or the not importance of the young generation. So even in we can say see the dominant countries. You see the USA, China. So why they are very dominant and the well-developed country? Not because of just like, oh, this is the important, that is the importance of Dharma, that is Buddha Visakha Day. No, not because of that, because of the technology, because of the modern communication. So therefore, for the young generation, and this, we are living in the 21st century. So therefore, the technology is the very, the social life is the very most important in the young generation. So therefore, the Visakha Bucha Day holds no meaning in the, for the younger generation. And they are talking about the Buddha Dharma, Buddhism. Buddhism does not mean like, Buddha's teaching does not mean just a celebration of the burning of the candle or a gathering in the temple. That doesn't mean the Buddhism. Buddhism, what is the core teaching of Buddhism? Ourselves, the mind itself, not just a celebration. It's within ourselves, not just going to the temple, or the gathering. Yeah, even in the Visakha Day, you see, the people just gather and go into the temple, having a lunch or the meat, you see, just eating meat and consuming alcohol. Can we? Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. And the first round has completed already. And next will be the part of the committee to give the feedback. But for one round, I will invite the solitary committee because for save time, because we still have a lot of teams. Okay, 3 committee for one round, like that. Okay, and next, and the first one, I would like to invite the first oh, sorry, my mistake. I forgot the leader. He had to summarize. Okay, so sorry, my mistake. I'm so exciting. Sorry. Okay, and next, I would like to invite the leader to summarize. You have 3 minutes to summarize. Okay. Okay, if you're ready, please step up to the podium, please. Are you ready? Maybe sometime we make mistake, but it's okay.
Okay, ready.
Okay. 3 minutes is yours. Okay, start.
Okay. Good afternoon once again. And today is very clear. They said Buddhism or Visakha Day is only the normal day, or the people go to temple without understanding the meaning of Visakha Day. I agree, but that's what you focus only the surface of Buddhism first, the surface. But we have to focus on the profound, the deeper understanding, the deeper meaning of Buddhism. Yeah, this is really clear. Yeah, and let me tell you something. You mentioned USA, China, and have you ever seen War for Peace took place in the U.S.? Many millions of young generations gathering on the streets, joining the journey. This shows that the young people interested in Buddhism and want to practice, want to be happy in their life. Very important, right? So, in the young people from today's world, many people facing the anxiety, pressure, loneliness, burnout, emotional struggle. All of this is from technology. You say they have to need technology to fulfill their needs, fulfill their happiness, but it's not true. Because the more advanced technology becomes, the more worse mental health the people be. This is very clear. And let me emphasize our team position. We focus on the meaning, the deeper meaning of Buddhism, which is noble truths. Whatever generation, whatever people, whatever country you live in, you can solve the problem in your life with the Four Noble Truths. You can start with the problem, the cause of the problem, the end of the problem, and the action plan to end the problem. This is very clear. And the understanding of, and you mentioned about, the education, science, and whatever, all of this. And you see the quotes on the wall downstairs. You will see, true education is understanding oneself. This is very true. From most venerable medieval Brahmapundit, the former rector of IBSC. Yeah. And the human right as well. You mentioned about human right. The Buddha is the first person in history who fight for human rights for the people in India at a time. Yeah, this is very clear. This is our positions. We focus on the deeper meaning, but they focus on the surface of Buddhism. Thank you.
Thank you very much from the leaders of the propositions for your summaries. And next, I would like to invite the leaders of opposition to summarize. Venerable Pema Dorji, please.
Thanks so much.
Okay, moment please. Just a moment, please. Okay, start.
Thanks so much. Now, our group would like to conclude our opposing point in three main topics. And first of all, I would like to thank you that you, at some point, you also agree with our points as well. So it made our point really stronger. And now, we are not saying that we should not celebrate Visakha. It's okay. You can celebrate Visakha. Celebration is in our personal choice. We can have a good time. But what we are going to say is Visakha is not meaningful. Why it's not meaningful? We have 3 points. First of all, yes, Buddhism is important. Buddhism can develop inner well-being and so many good things. We all know that. But Visakha Day has nothing to do with Buddhism. Buddhism is a Buddha's teaching. Visakha Day is a celebration. Buddha's teaching was not a celebration at all. And point number 2, Visakha Day is not relevant in these modern times. What is relevant is education and technology and human rights and all those economics. So these are relevant in modern times, in a younger generation. So Visakha Day has nothing to do with all these things. So it's not relevant. That's why it's not meaningful. And last but not least, Visakha Day is just like any other day, like Christians Christmas, Muslims Ramadan, and Hindus Diwali. It's same like this. It's just a celebration. Why we are looking at it very special? Because it is a, I'm going to say it, please don't get me wrong, it's just a religious bias. because we are Buddhism. That's why we feel Visakha Day is very special. But if you look this from the Christian's perspective, it's just nothing. It's just a celebration of Buddha's birthday. So Visakha Day is not very meaningful this time in this modern day. So these are the 3 points that our group want to put here. Thank you so much, and thank you so much.
Thank you very much, the opposition leaders, and for the debations had completed already for the debate teams, but this time it's time for the committee. I got message from the directors of academic affairs. He said we will invite all the committee to give a feedback, and I will start from the first committee, chairmans. I would like to invite Associate Professor Dr. Visakha Bucha to give the feedback to the debate teams. Please, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. I am the first judge to make a comment. So it is very close competition to my understanding. What is the topic or the topic? I think it's very difficult for the opposition team, right? Difficult for this team, easy for opposition team. But anyway, I will talk for opposition team. The leader agreed the judge. Okay, that's very good. If the judge also you look at if I contact with the audience, you propose the meaning of Visakha Day. Oh, how it is important. Because everyone knows it very well. How it is important. You also mentioned about the portable truth. I observed you use hand movement. That's very good. Not only language flow, not only in good English, but also hand movement, eye contact with the audience. Sometimes you look at your opposite team. That's very good. Okay, for this team, for the second person, the second debater, Visakha Day, is okay. It's meaningful. That's good, meaningful for generation. So he disagree with opposite team. Disagree with. Okay, that it doesn't matter. So number 4, number 3, debaters also have good reason to rebut or disagree with opposition because you are opposition team. How about opposition team? So hard for them. You are monk. So for the leader, Visakha Day is just tradition, just holiday, just normal day. He disagree. Visakha Day has no meaning. It depends on your opinion. Strongly disagree with Visakha because it is just tradition. It is your rebuttals. But anyway, everyone, from my observation, speak very good. Your pronunciation usually is very good. Eye contact and movement. So I don't know how to judge because very close. But I observe. I just in my mind, I focus on kicking the arm, holding the arm. But for the reason, for rebuttals, everything is very good. Excellent, really close competition. Thank you. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much, Associate Professor Dr. Visakha Bucha for your valuable feedback. And next, I would like to invite Associate Professor Dr. Sanu Mahathaduns, please.
Respected to our committee headed by Janunu Mahakwanta Mahasunchai Kitanyo, Department of Foreign Language and all of the participants, and also of course to the debate and two of the debate group in this academic debate competition. Okay, unfortunately, I was requested to speak out my comment only within 2 minutes. I think it's not impossible. It's not possible, but I will try to. But the first thing that I would like to make some comment is the criteria that are the just use. But for me, I may be a little bit different from others that I must say this evaluation process given by the Buddha, it's Pati Sampita or analytic insight. analytic insight. For those students who you can study more in the Anguttara Nikaya, book number 2, okay, the numerical discourse of the Buddha, book number 2, the Jatukalipata, page number 160, and also in the Vipanka, the book of analysis in the Vipanka 294. All right, so good. So what are they? It comprises of the analytic insight, comprised of the 4 atta patisambhita insight analytic or of the content, and dhamma it's of the baseline or ideas. So the ideas you ever made, it's concerning to the one of the insight thing, and the third thing is very important is the nivritti patisambhita analytic insight on the language. Okay, so some of you mentioned English, of course, as a medium, and some of the time you mentioned the Pali and Sanskrit and so on. This is concerning the third group of the evaluation. The last group is Patipana. That is so important concerning to the opponent group. It is the analytic insight on the application of the application. How can we turn the traditional strong point from the proportion to some weaknesses? This is very difficult for you to understand. Okay, so amongst the 6 criterion, there are some criteria that you need to consider, not only for this debate groups but also the rest. Is the demonstrates effectiveness about the speaking skill, including the persuade ability, how to persuade the people who already know very best on the Vesak day, right, to them. This is easy for this group, but it's in contrast is the most, right, tough thing for this group. I understand, I agree with Visakha, right? Yes, so this is not easy thing, but you can change those obstacles to the benefits, but you need some skills, something like that, okay? The strengthness of the Lao student group, Lao student club, is that they led by the leader who spoke first, and the leader, I love that the speaker mentioned about the how to say, the research report, right? He mentioned about the research report regarding the numerical results shows that the Vesak is very, very important. And this day remark the this and that, okay? Something like that is very good. And one of the benefit of this group, the proponent group, is that the topic support their speaking. Even when they keep quiet, the topic still support. In contrast to the opponent group, okay? So they got the benefits, okay? And then the areas for their improvement regarding maybe more implications on the importance of the tradition. Because one, they spoke and persuade ours, okay, about how important of the Vesak. But later on, the opponent group can debate on this one. I love when you mentioned how to apply, right? They convince us, they persuade us to overlook the importance of the Vesak, in which it is recognized by the world, by saying that the daily application is the point. Something like that. I think I love this one. It's can be like any campaigns for quit the cigarette smoking or quit the alcoholic drink. Why? Why we need to quit it one day? Why don't we quit it all 365? You know why? Because it's impossible. So, you know, this is very good for you to turn the proponent group benefit to the weakness, grabbing on this concept of festival to the application. Okay, something like that. So now we very obvious that the first group, the proponent group, focus on the celebration. The second group mention or focus on the application in daily life. Okay. At last, I have some strong point of the second group is that not only the first group, but also the opponent groups. I did not memorize who spoke this one, but they mentioned about the statistical report about the Thai populations, right? This is very good, and also come up more with the specific group of the younger generation, the youth generation, who have been participate in, right? I'm not sure that the number is 45, right? 45% of all populations, right? That concerned to the Vesak celebration. 47. But for my point, 47 is high number. So you need to find any other statistical report, yeah, regarding the lower number. Okay, it's nearly 50%. I think it's quite a lot. It's not the point to debate, to destroy the reliable of the importance of the celebration. In the overall picture, it's good. Okay, I'm sorry for the team. Okay, but I will use only this first comment many times. The rest it will be very easy. Okay, congratulations on the two.
Thank you very much. And next, the last one, because in this round we invite the commentators lecturers, and next I would like to invite Assistant Professor Dr. Thanathip Hatnauli to give a feedback to the debate teams, please.
Good afternoon, everyone, and my respect to the judge committee. So when I got here early morning today, I am also excited that I'd like to hear you both, from Laos student and Bhutan student. I also make my remarkable for last night that how both of team like to say an afternoon today about that Visakha Bucha Day still holds meaning for the younger generations. And also I'm not just like less of expect what that mean. You say very bigger than I take a hope. I can say that more than expect I hear today, due to you guys have a lot of the knowledge and also try hard to increase what your idea to be faced to the Buddhist, to the Buddha, and also to the new era. So for my left hand side, the Lao Student Club, they would like to propose and ask to the, what I can say, the real truth that would like to cultivate our new life to be in a peace and try to have the support to the humanity, and they try to showcase of the realistic, and also they would like to show us about the deeper meanings of Buddha teachings, and also they show us the values of humanity by the Buddha teachings. That is very great moment that we are here and listen to them. And by this, I am happy to hear that. I think also the judge committee, they also happy to hear this, what you propose by the Lao student. But on the other hand, for the oppositions, the Bhutan Student Club, they think to the modern style, like the mention to the humanities, mention to the freedoms, mention to the feminism, also up to the educational area, include science, technology, and also they talk to values of the modern lifestyle. Also correct, because now we stay in the digital era. By the momentums of human being, they just take a movement. We have emotions all the time. So what you are saying that make me like realize, yes, true. The proposition they try to show us that we have a core values of life. They try to show what is human being needed. Since previous time until today, the opposition said that even we need also, but in the digital era, we also need to develop ourselves. So like the Ajahn Sanu have said that, oh, some of you guys try to showcase of the statistic of the Thai populations who really bigger in Thailand, but who really understanding to the Visakha Day, they have just less percentage. So by this, if you ask me to judge, I will give you win-win, right? But finally, we need to give a judge, okay? Then we will have a secret to give the number who will win in this. But whatever, you guys are running over round very strong, bigger, and values in these competitions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And please give a big round of applause to our committee. Please. And thank you very much for the remarkable and various feedback from the committees. And please give a big round of applause from the Bhutanese student clubs. Okay, please give a big hand from Laos Student Associations. Thank you very much. You did the best, and thank you very much. Please back to your seats, and now our debate, the academic debate first round has completed already, and then we'll continue to the second rounds. Thank you very much. Absolutely excellent. Both of you did the best. Thank you very much. Okay, and next teams will be the representative from Myanmar student monk organizations for Venerable Monk teams. And the first, I would like to invite the proposition teams leaders. Please welcome Venerable Gunintas. And next, the opposition team from Arakan Student Club. Opposition leader, please welcome Mr. Tesha Punmin. And please welcome the white leader from the proposition teams, Venerable Aloka. And white leader of opposition teams, Venerable Nanta Rakita. And please welcome the supporter from the proposition side, Venerable Tissa. And the supporter from the opposition side, please welcome Venerable Panawangsa. And the supporter from the proposition side, please welcome Venerable Govinda. And the last one from the opposition side, please welcome Venerable Panawangsa too. Because they have the same name, okay? Panawangsa 1 and Panawangsa 2. Okay, that's your best. Best of luck for all of you. And both of you, team, please listen carefully. You have to debate on these topics. Is the digital world an advantage of Buddhist propagations? One more time. Is the digital world an advantage of Buddhist propagations? And next, I would like to invite the proposition leaders, Venerable Guninta, please. Just a moment. Okay, are you ready? Please smile to me and say ready.
Hello. Yes, ready.
Okay, 5 minutes is your start.
Sabadanem Dhammadanam Jinati, Sabarasam Dhammaraso Jinati, Sabaradim Dhammarati Jinati, Danakayo Sabadokam Jinati. The gift of the Dhamma excels all gifts. The taste of the Dhamma excels all tastes. Delight in the Dhamma excels all delights. The distractions of the craving overcomes all suffering. This verse denotes from the Dhammappada Gatha 354. Good afternoon, honorable judges, and the esteemed members of the opposition, and the fellow Dhamma brothers and sisters. Today, I will stand here for these sacred occasions of the Visakha Bucha Day 2026 and the 2569 in Thailand. Our world stands as a critical crossroads. As we discuss how Buddhist wisdoms can promote a global sustainable development, our team, representing the Myanmar Student Monks Organizations, also known as the MSMO, our team number 1, firmly stands to support the motion. Is the digital world an advantage of the Buddhist propagation? Yes, it is an undeniable advantage. Before we look at the advantage, and this an evidence, let us clarify what we mean by the digital world. We are not talking about the mere distractions, and we are talking about the global connectivity. The internet, the online access and the online libraries, and the streaming the platforms and the translations of the artificial intelligence, we all know that about the AI. So what is the propagation? We do find, and for the meaning of the propagation is the making the Buddha's teachings. These teachings is accessible on via online, and also this is alive and the practical for the modern society. I have a question to all of you. If the sublime truth of the Dhamma remains locked inside the physical palm leaves, this is the manuscripts, and also the isolated monastery, the walls. So how can it ever help suffering? This is the globalized world or society. The digital world is not an obstacle. It is the ultimate tool for the universal compassion. So as the leader of the proposition, I establish for our foundational framework. The digital world removes the physical boundaries. We are standing here, allowing the Dhamma to reach every corner of the art and then instantly. So to build a solid, irrefutable case, and my team members will propose these arguments across these the 3 vital dimensions. So these all dimensions that demonstrates is the educational and preservation advantage and how digital repositories to protect the ancient Theravada manuscript and canonical texts, and to provide the basic level students and global researchers with the instant access to the Tipitaka. Digitalizations, of course, ensures that Dhamma survives and thrives. And then it presents the benefits of the global community and the mental well-being as well. How online spaces and the digital Dhamma talks suffers is like a practical tools for the global sustainable development. I hear repeated again and again, sustainable development. So this morning, our Vice Rector already mentioned the sustainable development for the Buddhisms, and also the intercultural dialogue and the shared future dimension. So we do not neglect about that, the sustainable development from the United Nations. This is the UN SDGs, we already know about that. And then totally related to the Buddhisms of the sustainability. So honorable judges, this historical propagation of this Buddhism has always adapted to the technology. When the writing was invented, the Dhamma was recorded on the leaves, the palm leaves. And once the printing was arrived in the press, the books spread the truth. So nowadays, today, the digital world is simply the modern printing press, but with the infinite reach. So we do not deny that the digital society or digital world, whatever, so has its challenges, but for the propagation of the Dhamma, its benefits are vast and presented. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Thank you very much from the leaders of proposition science. And next, I would like to invite the handsome leaders from opposition side, Mr. Teja Punmins, please. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
ready.
5 minutes is yours. Start.
Good afternoon, respected venerable judges and everyone, and opposition, thank you for being here. And then today, I want to speak about the digital was an advantage of Buddhist propagation. As the leader of my team, I'm strongly disagree with the statement. Many people believe that having Buddhist tests on smartphone is a great success. But instead of teaching from smartphone, but they load high numbers of video views, likes, and website downloads. But Buddhism is not a business. It's not about marketing. It's not about popularity. Buddhism is a deep internet practice meant to transform the human mind. My main argument today is simple. The digital world changed Buddhism from a cheap, life-changing practice into a shallow product. It gives people more access, but it destroys true qualities of the teaching. And the digital world harms Buddhism in three major ways. First, it replaces true change with false information. True Buddhist learning must be slow, quiet, and reflective. But the digital world treats the digital world treats the Dhamma like fast food. People scroll through 60-second videos or save videos on Instagram. This gives youth a false idea of spiritual progress when they are actually just consuming short entertainment. Second, the internet runs algorithm to click views deep and comfortable. Uncomfortable Buddhist truth like dukkha, which means suffering, and sila, which means it is cut away, which is left just a cheap realization tool for daily stress. The internet forces Buddhism to away what is left, just a cheap realization tool for daily stress. The internet forces Buddhism to change its core identity just to fit the online market. Finally, the phone itself is hostile to the message. The Buddha taught us to overcome three main poisons: greed, anger, and delusion. But the digital world is built exactly on these three poisons. It runs on the greed for likes, anger, and the comment section, and the delusion of endless scrolling. We cannot cure a distracted mind by using a device that is designed to distract us. So that is why the digital world is a major disadvantage for Buddhism. Thank you so much.
So sorry, speakers. Just come back from the toilet. Okay, thank you very much, the opposition leaders. And next, I would like to invite the white leader from the proposition, Venerable Aloka, please. 3 minutes is your start.
Okay. Good afternoon, Venerable judges and my audience. First of all, I would like to tell you that your argument is so weak. Because not in the digital world, even in the printing book, they have a lot of mistakes and misinformation. And also, Buddhism is not following the popularity. if we want to spread the Buddhist teaching, we need to follow the what we are facing now. No long. If we want to share the Buddhism for everyone, this is the true intention. So if you don't have the this kind of intention, the Chinese man, Huaishan will not go to the India, and also Sanchan will not go to the India, and also we will not watch the journey to the West. This is my first argument to my brother. Okay, and also I will talk to the two pillars. I will argument with the two pillars. That the first is digital preservation of our history, and also universal accessibility, because the Dhamma is for everyone, not for the only in the monastery, or who can go to the monastery. Everywhere, every place, although in the international space station, we can practice. We have to do this kind of the digitalized hook. Everywhere, we can use the Dhamma practice. Every method of the Buddha, if we have a Paul. So the first one, let's try to order our history. Like if in the 4th century, Buddhist text was treated on the fragile material, like a pangolian bark, easily destroyed with the weather or fire. And also, I will also give to some example, like the treasure venue of the Nalanda University in Asia, India, where 9 million of the manuscripts were destroyed, because it is only in the physical location. And also now we make 84,000 projects to convert the typical to the digital and also cloud technology. Even though it is the physical monastery destroyed. Inside timer data analysis report, during the COVID-19 pandemic, online meditation shot by the 300%. So why don't we use the digital to talk about the Tipitaka? And also, because of the AI translation and also assisted technology, we break the barrier of language and also break the barrier for the deaf and also disability people. Is it the great chat for them? Because it is all the digital era. So don't fear to face this kind of problem. It is the small problem for if we compare with advantage of the technology. So don't afraid, face and also wake up and smell the coffee. Thank you for.
Thank you very much for white leader from proposition white leaders. So weak, no? Okay, so weak. And next, I would like to invite white leader from opposition science, Venerable Nanta Rakita, please. Ready? I'm so worried about my microphone will be broken now. Okay, thank you very much for your huge size. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, 3 minutes is your start.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, respected judges. Today, I would like to offer the mission that the digital world is advantageous for the propagation of Buddhism. As we all know that Buddhism teaches mindfulness, wisdom, and morality, right? But digital world create open distraction and standard concentration. People use on social media, game and entertainment, which we can focus on spiritual practice. Moreover, politicians can spread online very easily. Anyone can post religious content even without proper understanding of Buddhism, right? Even without proper understanding of Buddhism. This may confuse people and damage the true teaching of the Buddha. That's why I strongly believe the world is not a real advantage for the propagation of Buddhism. In addition, the digital world can make Buddhism become commercialized. Some people more focus on gaining likes, followers, and money than on real spiritual teaching. Buddhism should be respected as a path to wisdom, not treated as entertainment content. Furthermore, true Buddha practice cannot be fully learned online, like a meditation and discipline. Guidance promotes an important part of Buddhism. Guidance promotes are important parts of Buddhism. I think, therefore, past spiritual information doesn't always mean correct understanding. Therefore, digital world may spread Buddhism widely, but not always correctly and deeply. So I would like to mention that digital world makes communication easier, but it also causes distraction, like I mentioned earlier, misinformation, shallow understanding of Buddhism. True Buddha practice cannot be fully learned online, and discipline and true practice. I would like to oppose my dear opponents. I would like to ask one question. If digital world is such a great advantages, why stress, anxiety, lack of mindfulness, they're increasing, yes, why anxiety, lack of mindfulness increasing in modern society? Ladies and gentlemen, I strongly believe that digital world is not a real advantages for the propagation of Buddhism. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And next, I would like to invite the first supporter from proposition science, Venerable Visakha, please.
Hello.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. 3 minutes is your start.
Good afternoon, distinguished committee, respected opponents, and my brothers and sisters in the audience. My team member has shown how digital world protects our past textually. Now I'm going to prove how it transforms our operations practically to heal modern suffering. So while the opposition expressed valid concerns regarding digital distractions, we must look deeper into the nature of these tools. A digital platform carries no inherent defilements. It is simply an inanimate object that reflects the user's own volition. Like the very first verse in the Dhammapada stated that Manopavangama Dhamma, mind precedes all mental states. So as Dhamma practitioners, our true duty is to train our mind to navigate the contemporary world with awareness, rather than trying to flee from it. So in the past, traditional missionary work, like or Dhammaduta, faced severe geopolitical checkpoints. So spreading the Dhamma across borders required expensive visas, diplomatic clearance, and exhausting months of travel. If administrative barriers locked the monastic out, the Dhamma was also locked out without any access. So let's take a look at the recent Work for Peace event in the United States, for example. So when a similar physical event is held in an offline, digitally isolated region, its footprint is strictly limited to the few miles the monastic can simply walk. So, however, when backed by digital networks, like one with live streams and social media posts, it allows people from all over the globe to instantly join the event from their own homes while sharing the peaceful energy across the world. So this borderless infrastructure allows the Sangha community to build digital sanctuaries such as virtual meditation halls or online Dhamma talks, which serve as immediate, accessible tools to offering mental peace against modern suffering. So this modern world is drowning in corporate anxiety and isolation. So by broadcasting Buddha's teachings, the Sangha communities deliver the antidote directly to the tech-driven youth generation, exactly where they spend their time with. So digital propagation does not replace our physical traditions. It expands their power to heal a suffering world. So venerable judges and audience, we're not losing authenticity online. We are scaling compassion. So before I end my part, I would like to ask everyone a question. So imagine if this generation is drowning in a raging river of modern anxiety and isolation. So do we stand idly on the riverbank, debating whether the digital world is too messy to step in? Or do we use every technological means at our disposal to pull them out of the current? Yes, so this is the end of my speech. So I will now pass the floor to the speaker. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you very much. And next, I would like to invite the supporter from the opposition side, Venerable Panawang Sawan. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen and honorable judges. We are opposition side, but I don't believe that mandate. This digital war is not always a bandit or borders propagation because the digital world can create many misinformation and many problems. On social media, anyone can post photo teaching without deeply knowledge. Anyone can post. But you know that online social media, anyone can post photo teaching without deeply knowledge. Thinking about each. Thinking about each. Photo teaching can meaningless many people, wrong generation. Wrong explanation and photo teaching can create many misinformation. Our Buddhist people. Nowadays, online social media, digital world, most of the people use the online social media and many Buddhist people watch Buddha short video just for entertainment, not really braided. You know that? So, most of the creators use Buddha short video, just entertainment, just dramatic music, just like, follower, comments, and view. This is not good to our Buddhist people, right? So, religion sure inspire wisdom, not entertainment mandate, not entertainment. Therefore, we believe that this digital war is not always benefit or Buddhist propagation. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And next, the last supporter from the propositions, Venerable Kovinta. Okay, don't worry. The first one is soft, the second one is shorter, but the third one harder and hardest. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Good luck. 3 minutes is your start.
Respected judges and audiences and different, good afternoon. Our team leaders and members have clearly demonstrated how the digital network safeguard our secret texts and distribute the Dhamma globally. However, I understand the opposition's concern that the online space can be a risky environment and full of fake news, bad influences that may damage the Dhamma or monastic discipline. While these concerns are valid, let's look at this carefully and ask, is the technology itself truly the problem? No, it's not. This modern platform is just an instrument, not a living person. For example, just like ancient marketplace during the Buddha's time, and that place is also full of many undesirable elements. Yet, the Buddha never commanded monks to avoid it, because the community lived there and people lived there. And today, this digital world is just like that ancient marketplace. Many people live there. So that's exactly why the Sangha should be. And about the fake news, also we have to create and put more Dhamma and create official channel or something, etc. So, the brother and sister, we also have to remember the classic principle of Ubaya, or skillful means. A sharp knife can be used by a doctor to save, to heal, or can be used by a criminal to hurt. This media is also identical to that knife. On the hand of the Sangha, it became a powerful vehicle to slide through ignorance and reveal the ultimate truth to the world. If the virtual world is full of pure dark and suffering, isn't that exactly why the Sangha and Dhamma should be there? Because we cannot avoid it and neglect millions of people who are suffering loneliness, anxiety on the internet. So the digital sphere is the only global arena capable of hosting immediate cross-cultural dialogue. By bringing diverse communities together, we create the foundation of global sustainability and a shared future for humanity. To turn our back on this digital world is to abandon the very community that need the Buddha's guidance the most. So for this reason, it is clear that as monk, we do not have to fear technological progress. Instead, we have to steer it with mindfulness. And let's embrace this tool to spread peace to the modern world. Thank you, judges and audience, for your kind attention.
Thank you very much. And it's time for the last supporter. Sorry, I think it will be Samara section. Okay, next I would like to invite Venerable Panavangsa too. Are you ready? Okay, 3 minutes. You will do your best. Start.
First, good afternoon to all of you. Yeah, so as a member of the opposition team, I strongly disagree with the proposition team. They say the digital world is a great opportunity for great advantage for the Buddhist propagation, but because it is convenient, so people can learn Buddhist teaching online anytime, anywhere. I think they would like to say like this because the Buddhist teaching can store online, Buddhist creation we can learn online, right? But there are also a lot of disadvantages. The convenience also can create laziness and less motivated. Convenience also can make people stop visiting to monastery because they can learn online. They think like that, right? And the online learning also has a lot of disadvantages. Like the online learning is lack of deep understanding, and online learning cannot replace it with real experience with the monks, with the real experience from the monks. Online learning can never be better than face-to-face. When we learn face-to-face, we can create big respect, we can create good relationship and respect with between monks and lay people. Yes. Yeah, let me tell you my story. When I was young, there was no electricity or technology in our village. But in our monastery, there are over hundreds of students, not only monks, novices, but also lay students who are learning about Buddhist teaching, Buddhist history, discipline, morality, to be a better in. So bad in this digital age, people prefer going to school to learn about technology or science. They're less interested in religious. They prefer watching movie, listening to music. They rarely go to monastery to listen to Dhamma. They rarely listen to Dhamma online. Even we store online Buddhist scripture or teaching, but mostly, especially young people, they are not interested in religious and because they prefer watching movie, listening music, and this really because we lost direct interaction in this digital age. We lost with the direct interaction with the teacher. Direct interactions with the teacher is very important in our Buddhism because we can ask questions and receive answer from our qualified teacher. That's why I think the digital world is not advantage for Buddhist propagation. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. The last supporter from opposition side. And next, I would like to invite the leaders to summarize. And I would like to invite the leader from the proposition side, Venerable Guninta, please. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, 3 minutes is your start.
Once again, good afternoon, honorable judges and or my worthy peers from the opposition team, the Arakan Students Club. Thank you very much for your opposition as it stands for this debate competition. For this is the final speaker for my team, the MSM1 as a propositions. So let's look clearly that this at the battlefield, today's debate. So the opposition team has spoken eloquently about the dangers of this digital world. For this is like, the teachers and students relationships are totally rare in this digital age. So we, our proposition team, so we agree that, but we cannot deny these advantages and the profits of the digital the activities. So they advise us the algorithmic distractions and the superficial learning and then the digital defilements. What we call is the digital defilements. So very addictive. Yeah, we accept it. So we respect their caution. And but we have to ask, so one question, should a physician fall and then fear the hospital because it is full of is like disease? So we have been experiencing like a COVID-19 pandemic since the year end of the 2019. So it is around about 2 years. And then, so we have to point it out for this another point. So sustainability development requires as to reach the people around the world. So this is reside today in the digital era. We can't deny that. And then therefore, utilizing these digital platforms as YouTube, social medias, and many, many things. So it's not a compromise of our traditions. Of course, because we have to living in the 21st century, we can't deny that, repeat it again and again. So this is if we abandon the digital sphere as the opposition suggests. So we leave the internet entirely to the commercialisms and all the confusions. So is that promoting the global sustainability? So I have a question as a proposition team. If the Buddha were with us on this Visakha Bucha Day 2026-2569, so would it turn his back on the tool that can share the middle way, Majjhima Patipada? It's worth the billions of the suffering minds at the click of the button. It's a very important question. So according to the time constraints, I have to ask this only question to all the judges and audiences. So honorable judges, the digital world is an undeniable benefit and a profit. It is a duty as a tech, literate, and then the monastics or the temples. So to steer this, the digital world is a wheel of the Dhammacakka in a Pali. So and moving forward, this proposition received its case. Thank you very much for your keen attention.
Thank you very much. The proposition leaders for your summaries. And next, I would like to invite the opposition leaders, Mr. Deja Mins, please. Are you ready? Okay. Good luck.
Judges, and judges, and as this debate comes in, let us look at the true reality of our modern world. We live in a time that gets too much about quantity, more clicks, more downloads, more access, but Buddhism has never been about mass marketing. It is about genuine internal awakening. Trying to achieve peace of mind or enlightenment by consuming Buddhist content on social media is like trying to learn how to swim by reading about water. It simply does not work. The internet takes a scarce traditional practice that requires real community and a direct teacher guidance and then turns into an isolated, shallow awareness stream. The digital world has given us more words to read than even before, but it has left us with less quiet time to actually practice. We cannot cure the sickness of modern distraction by using very device that cause it. To save the true death, purity, and safety of the Dhamma, we must reject the illusions of digital success and recognize its profound disadvantages. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your summaries. And next will be the committees will give feedback to all the debate teams. And next, I would like to invite Venerable Dr. Prama Somchai Kiti Panyo, the head of Department of Foreign Languages, Faculty of Humanity, to give the feedback to the debate teams. Please, Venerable Sir.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to say something. It's called the comment. First of all, I would like to say congratulations to both of teams. Today you are hello. Today your motion is very very interesting, right? Is the digital world advan the is hello. Yes, thank you. It's not my problems. This is technical problems. Is the topic is very very interesting. Okay, and both of your team have shown such your ability and your potential to express. Okay, the debate is not just a science, but also the art. Okay, I understand your frustration, right? As a former debater, right? You have something in your mind to express, right? To talk, but when you are present on the stage, yeah, something disappear, right? What you want to communicate, you want to convey is not follow your mind. This is happen. But anyway, I love both perfections and imperfections of all of you. So yes, I don't want to take much time to give comment, but all the things I have written over here, right? But some of you need to improve your speaking skill. And one more thing is for the speaking, it's confidence, right? Your confidence. That is it's come from your practice. Lack of practicing, listening, nothing's perfect. Okay, but now I learn from you all, from the first group of the team debate and the second group of team debate. How can we integrate and adapt the Buddha teaching to in our life and to social right now? Okay, that's all for me. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And next, I would like to invite Prajan Thamanan Parisuttachayo to give the feedback to the debate team. Please, Venerable Sir.
Thank you. I cut it short because I don't want to use a lot of time for. Okay, both of you is very close, and the topic is very interesting, and this is the time for you, for everyone who gave a chance to improve your ability to speak, to give the audience how to understand your message. You see, this is the core why university creates some activity to support students to improve themselves. Okay, and conclusion all of you is have a lot of things to improve in yourself, and congratulations. In conclusions, both of team have done is really nice, really good one, because on the position proposition team is your give a chance, give the listen you can spread wider because of the digital world, and have online easy to enter into, easy to learn from that, and can translate to every languages, have a good chance to understand, to more understand, or even deeper And sorry. Okay. And another team is opposing team. You also have a good listen to oppose. Okay, because events easy to eat or to enter that knowledge, but everyone needs to be careful, because if everyone can present, can propagations the Buddha teaching, but how we know that is the profound ones, how know this is the traditional one. Okay, that is my idea, and I understand both of you do is the best for today. Okay, congratulations.
Thank you very much. And next, I respectfully invite Ramaha Viradet Atipanyo to give the feedback. Please, Venerable Sir.
Respected venerables, students, and board of a team. I'm happy to hear, to listen all of you debate about a digital world as advantage of Buddhist propagation. Okay, before I'm going to I give my suggestion, I would like to give some more important about the debate. Okay, about the gesture is most important. Gesture explain how you have more confidence. And then another one, how to use mic close or far away from your mouth. Otherwise, your voice may trouble audience. And the most important is you should save your time. All of speakers use over time. This is most important for debate. All right. But come to the motion of both team. I appreciate of both team. They you prepare all information how to make a gains to each other, how to support your motion, how to support each motion. That's the most important. But I also like your word, supportive team word. He said that digital is Dhamma Chakra. I love this word. Why? Chakra means moving. Digital also moving. What kind we move? Move Dhamma to the people or to the generation. I like this word. Thing means that you understand the advantage of Buddhist propagation. But opposite team also say that in this world, people, also young generation, use digital or devices as funny tools. They know more to use these devices to listen Dhamma. Right? To listen Dhamma, they use these devices to play a game. Right? To listen some funny movie or something like that, and most of them take it. Also, appreciate what you are addressed today. Thank you very much. I hope both of you keep mutual respect to each other after complete. Thank you very much.
Yes, as a chairman, just committees. Yes, before you're leaving the stage, right? The leader of the opposition side had left the question, right? Not just ask your opponent's side, but you ask the audience, including judge as well. Right? You say that if the Buddha were here, right? Was right? Yeah. What he will think about this topic. Am I right? Okay. Who will give you the answer? That must be the associate professor, Dr. Sanu, will give to you. Please.
Okay, thank you so much for our respected chairman. But I just a little bit confused that who would like to ask me? It was him or it is you? Oh, okay. Very good question. Good question, good answer, I believe. If the Buddha were still sustain his life in this digital era, will he agree on this topic, right? Okay, very good. Is the digital world an advantage of Buddhist propagation? I think this is not only me to carry this burden to answer this one, because this answer belongs to the Buddhist and the non-Buddhist. I try my best. First one, it's impossible to act like a Buddha because the Buddha encompass many good characters, right? I think that this is belong to ourself, belong to our Buddhist to say it with confidence. Okay, and one of the best character to answer this question is that the leader. Not only the two teams debating mentioned about leader, our chair also mentioned about the leader. So I think this is the point. If we're trying to be the Buddha, in which we just cannot, we need to know the character of that one. From this title, it's about nothing but the advantage, right? From the two teams, they mentioned about many scriptures. I love that one. I appreciate that one. The leader first mentioned about the Dhammapada, right? Dhammapada about Sapatanang Dhammadana Shinati. And also some of the your supporters mentioned about the Dhammapada words, right? The first word in the Dhammapada. While I was listening to you guys debate, I prayed. I wait for someone to mention about the Puttachariya, Atta, but no one did. Okay, so this is something that I would like to share for your further development. You need to grab the whole idea and come up with the Buddhist words, because we are in the Buddhist university, right? So you need to find out that one. Grab at least one, two. It's better. And then you, based on that one, to debate, to destroy, the reliability of your opponent, something like that. Lokata Jariya, Yatata Jariya, and Puttata Jariya. It's not comes in the Tipitaka itself, but it's come in the, Atthakatha to the Anguttara Nikaya, right? The same discourse mentioned earlier by me. This time is the book number 1. It's the book of 3, in the page number 98, page number 98. So why we need to know about this one? Because if we would like to speak out instead of the Buddha, then we need to think like a Buddha. We need to act, we need to conduct the benefits, right? As if we are representative of the Buddha, something like that. So the first one, I strongly agree with the, Lokata Jariya. Both of the team debate should based on Lokata Jariya, right? For the benefit, the conduct for the benefit of the world. Yatata Jariya, benefit, the conduct benefit to your relatives. And Puttata Jariya is quite far away, but if we understand, we can sustainably disseminate the teaching of the Buddha, propagating the teachings of the Buddha, right, based on this one. Because according to the last Atta,
Puttaka Jariya is the conduct as the duties of the Buddha, even though we are not the Buddha. But if we know the duty of the Buddha, right? Any conducts practiced by us will, support the benefit conducted, will support the conduct as the duties of the Buddha, something like that. Okay, so I'm not sure if I answer this one, but of course, the Buddha, if he were here with us, why not? Why not? If we have a strong, motivated tools, why don't we use it? But we use it. We need to use it with intellectual insight, with our wisdom, in which the two groups already mentioned about this one. I appreciate the one. Okay, that's why I agree when you guys mentioned about manopupankama dhamma, but you need to add a little bit more. It's not only our awareness, it's not only our citta, cetasika, but we need to use the mental factor of the wisdom, panya cetasika, which is which is sopana cetasika. It's beautiful one. So with wisdom, we can do anything, include the propagation of Buddhism using the digital advancements. Okay, thank you so much. I took so long.
Thank you very much for the very remarkable and valuable and the best answer ever. I think the leaders of the propositions will be delighted these answers. Thank you very much. And once again, please give a big round of applause to our distinct committees again. And give a big hand to the Arakan student clubs. And give a big hand to the Myanmar student monk organizations. Thank you very much. Absolutely excellent. You did the best. Thank you very much. And next will be the last rounds for the academics debate for today's. And two last teams from Myanmar student monk organizations, but would be nun team, three nuns, one venerables, but I just mentioned like nun teams. And the second one, Bangladesh student club. And next, I would like to invite the leader of proposition teams, Venerable Aloka. Please give a round of applause. And next, I would like to invite the leaders of opposition teams, Venerable Nisan Barua. And next, I would like to invite the white leader from proposition teams, Nan Apalawani. And heading to the white leader from oppositions, please welcome Venerable Dusha Barua. And the first supporter from the propositions teams, please welcome Nan Meka Wadi. And the first supporter from the opposition side, we also have, and please welcome Mr. Sumel Barua. And the last supporter from the proposition side, please welcome Nan Akayani Langara. And the last supporter from opposition side, please welcome Venerable Sunayanka. Okay. Thank you very much. Sorry. And both of your teams, please listen carefully. This is your topic that you have to debate with each other. And your topic is AI and technologies can spread the message of Visakha Bucha better than monks. Once again, AI and technology can spread the message of the Visakha Bucha Day better than monks. And the first one, I would like to invite the propositions leaders, Venerable Aloka, please. Are you ready?
Hello. Yeah, I'm so excited. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. I feel you. Okay, 5 minutes is your. Okay, have a nice days. Because you said that you feel nervous and exciting, right? I just wish and bless you. Have a nice day. 5 minutes is your. This stage is your.
5 minutes?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Once again, are you ready?
yes, ready.
Okay, start.
So good afternoon, honorable judges, respected opponents, and my fellow peers here. So good day to you all. So as the leader of proposition teams, alongside my teammates, Opalawani and Megawati and Aganyani Lengaras. So it is our privilege to open this debate on the motion. AI and technology can spread the message of Visakha Bucha further, faster, and more effectively. So to establish a clear debate, let us define what this motion means. We are not here to debate who is holier, who practices better. We are debating distribution. Who can spread the message of Visakha Bucha further, faster, and more effectively to a suffering world? We deeply respect to our Sangha Venerable, but today we must face an undeniable reality. That is, human monks are bound by physical limitations. We anticipate that the opposition will stand next and talk beautifully about human touch and emotional connections, but I urge the judges to notice carefully about their structural weakness. Because a beautiful sentiment cannot overcome a physical realities. Monks have human bodies. They get tired, they get sick, they need sleep, and they have to face a strict border war to go to another country. Our first point is about fulfilling the Buddha's true mission. And the Dhammapada, verse 354, Buddha said that Sabadana Dhammarana Jinadi, which is already mentioned other things about, however. So the gift of Dhamma exists, all gifts. The core message of Visakha Bucha is wisdom, compassion, and peace is a gift for all humanity. But a monk in a temple cannot deliver this message to a teenager in Brazil, a lonely patient in a hospital, and a worker in London. But AI and technology can do it. AI doesn't need a visa to go to another country. It never sleeps. And it can place this gift into millions of hands simultaneously. Our second point is about survival during crisis. History shows that when the Dhamma relies only on physical human presence, it is vulnerable. When the great monastic Nalanda University of ancient India were destroyed in 12th century, the human chain of teaching broke and Buddhism vanished from its own birthplace. Compared to modern history, during the recent COVID-19 pandemic, Thai temples were locked and monks cannot go on streets. What saved the Dhamma? It was technology. What saved the Visakha Bucha? It was technology. Temples launched online Vientiane platforms, allowing millions to join the candlelit processions safely from their screens. Technology preserved their connections when human presence were physically legally impossible. So even our university recognizes this too. A 2025 study And the MCU Journal of Peace Study explicitly highlights how AI and digital modern works are necessary to bridge ancient wisdom with the modern global mental health. And furthermore, our MCU MOOC platform now hosts digital courses like AI and religion, which is proven that our premier Buddhist university use technology to spread the teaching furthermore, because physical classes reach their limit. Honorable judges, we are sitting at stage today. It is very clear that monks are the keeper of the Dhamma, but AI and technology are the one which is really useful to that broadcast it. So we proudly lead this debate, and I hope the opposition will come up with enough evidence to answer the questions how a human monks can overcome the limits of mental illness and also time, geography, languages. So thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And next, I would like to invite the opposition leaders, Venerable Nishan Barua, please. Are
I'm
you
ready.
ready? Okay. 5 minutes is you enjoy your time.
So, good afternoon, respected Mahasangha, honorable judges, honorable opponents, teachers, and all the fellow students. My name is Nishan Barua, and along with me, my teammates, Venerable Tushar and Mr. Shumel and Venerable Shunayankar. So today we stand here as opposition team to strongly disagree the motion that AI and technology can spread the message of Visakha Bucha better than monks. So I do partially support the motion, actually, like AI and technology can spread the message of Visakha Puja, but the problem is better. When it comes better, the better sounds like a student is trying to be claim that he is better than his master. So the AI technology, whatever you say, they are actually trained. So the information they got are all from the monks. It doesn't matter actually how much things you can spread where. It should touch the heart, and it is not possible by AI and technology. Of course, it is that you can go further and further with AI technology, but you can't really claim that it is better, because when it comes to better, you have to give credit first to the monks who actually could give the data to build on the AI and technology. You have to give them credit around 70% to the monks, those who actually serving the human being and Buddhist teaching this long, like 2,500 years. You see, from 2000 now, the Buddhism has survived more than 2,500 years without any kind of AI and technology. And I do believe that it will still survive few thousand years more without this kind of technology, only by monks. Our monks are the hero, and they are the one who actually sacrificed and guide the Dhamma. So we don't really need AI and technology to serve or to protect the Dhamma or to spread the Dhamma. The spreading of Dhamma will automatically begin. You don't really need any kind of AI and technology, just like 2,500 years ago. So my teammate already provide few things like why AI and technology is actually better than monks, but still I have to say something about this kind of thing. So yes, few things which are so AI are actually trained, and it's like, so if we go to a blind person and ask about any location, he can't really give you the location of the place. AI is just like that. He has limited ideas. He can give you the data it has. He cannot go further than that. Now, nextly, if my teammates still think that AI is better than the monks, then should we stop going to the temple And should we go to temple, and should we replace our monks and with AI subscription to get the knowledge from that, and ask AI to guide us to the enlightenment? Is it possible? Of course not. So in this case, obviously technology can assist monks, but it cannot replace them. Now coming to the few questions from my opponent's team. So human can get tired. That's true. AI also get tired. If the electricity is gone, AI is gone. Finish. Now come to the and what about the human body? You see, as I said, you don't really need Dhamma when there is no human body. As long as human is here, the Buddhism will stay and it will survive without any kind of technology. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And next, I would like to invite white leaders of opposition proposition teams. Nan Abala Wanis. Opala Wani. Are you ready?
Yes.
Please smile to me and say ready. I'm ready.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, 3 minutes is your start.
Good afternoon, respected judges and audience. The opposition team spoke well about human qualities. However, it is not enough to deny reality. When it comes to sharing the message of Visakha Bucha with the world, AI and technology are the best, simply better than monks. We respect monks deeply for preserving Buddhism for centuries, but in today's digital world, the real question is who can spread the message farther, faster, and more clearly? The answer is AI and technology. Today, I will explain 3 points. First, AI breaks language barriers. Buddhism is non-global, but traditional teaching faces language limitations. A monk may know 1 or 2 languages, but AI can communicate in hundreds. Now, AI systems support over 100 system language real-time subtitles. When temples live stream Visakha Bucha ceremonies, AI subtitles allow foreigners to immediately understand the sermons and candlelit procession. So let me ask you, please answer yes or no. Can a monk speak millions of people in different languages at the exact same moment? The answer is no. Can AI and technology do that? The answer is yes. That is the reality of modern world. Yes. Second, AI makes teachings easier to understand. Let us be honest, traditional sermons can be long and complex for children, teenagers, and foreigners. AI changes difficult concepts into simple lessons. It can explain mindfulness and Visakha Bucha using multiple creative formats. Educational psychologist Richard Mayer proved that people learn best when visuals, audio, and symbol tests are combined. We are not saying monks are unimportant. Monks preserve Buddhism, but technology spread to the world. Technology connects the Dhamma with the younger generation. When the Buddha message reaches every phone, every home, and every heart, that is not a loss of tradition. That is the future of Buddhist education. Therefore, AI and technology are undeniably the best tool to spread Visakha Bucha Day in the modern society. Thank you.
Thank you very much, white leader from the proposition science. And next, I would like to invite the white leader from the opposition science, Venerable Tushar Barua. Please. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, 3 minutes is yours. Start.
So respected Mahasangha and all of my Dhamma friends and brothers. So here the proposition teams claim that then Visakha Bucha spread better their AI better than monks. So it's not possible. I strongly disagree about it. So first of all, better means to reach the message everyone, not for the people who have the technology access or internet. So they have a report that 2.6 billion people still have no internet and technology access. That report is from the United Nations. So Buddhist countries like Myanmar, Laos, and Cambodia, and Sri Lanka, where the people lives in the remote areas, how they the technology can spread the message to them. It's not possible because only monks can do that, because monks go there for Pindapata, and they have a temple, and monks can spread the message through directly to the people through temples, personal guidance, and also via talking. So also that they mention about who can spread the knowledge, AI or monk. So I say the monks, because AI have no personal feelings. AI have no, they cannot understand the sufferings of the people. So monks can understand the sufferings of the people. They can talk about the people who can suffer, who can need mental realization. Also, then the sister asked also that who can monks AI can translate 1,000 or any other language. So it's not necessary, because every countries have their own AI technology. So but the monks also, they have in different countries they have lots of monks, and they can use their own language, also the local language. So I have a question about proposition team, that if they have a how can the AI technology spread the Visakha Bucha message in the remote areas where have no electricity, no internet, no technologies? And also that it's not means that Visakha Bucha message only just ask the AI and learning something. Not. Visakha Bucha message is like to share the compassion, share the generosity, mindfulness. So thank you for everything.
Thank you very much. And next, I would like to invite the first supporter from the proposition side. Please welcome Nan Mekawati. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. 3 minutes is your enjoy your moment.
Okay,
Start.
good afternoon, my honorable judges and everyone here today. My name is Megawari from Myanmar. I'm proud to stand here as the third speaker for my team. Our opponents think already said many things. Yes, they are right to some extent. However, after listening to my voice, they will completely agree that AI and technology can do it much better to spread the message of Visakha Bucha. Their bigger weakness is that they ignore human limits. Today, I will show you how technology wins by facing to assess human limits, human weaknesses. I have 3 points. The first point is location. Opponent weakness is that waiting for Yan to the timber, but in 2022, few results for reports show that 95% of teenagers spend their time online. So traditional ways lose 95% of the young. You already don't have rainy banana soda. The voter didn't wait the people. Instead, he walked to public crossroad and city gate because that was what the people gathered. Today, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook are our modern city gates. Technology goes through what the people already are. AI doesn't wait, it's reach out actively. The next one is method of learning. Their weakness is that traditional summons are too long and boring for the young. In 2015, Microsoft study showed that modern human attention span is only 8 seconds. But long lecturer don't work anymore. But look at the Buddha time in the Alavaka Sutta. The Buddha didn't give a long speech to the demo Alavaka. Instead, they had a fast interactive question and answer session. That is exactly what technology does. AI to and short animated video turn learning into an direct conversation. The last one is motherhood. There is also another there. Openness weakness. Why maths are not available 24/7 to offer spiritual development and mindfulness. So many people suffer anxiety, stress, and panic attacks at midnight. You can see Kisagorami. The Buddha didn't give a heavy word to craving. Kisagorami, he gave a practical action to find master seed. Technology does this today, like meditation as AI chatbot. It provides many people practical mindfulness tools inside their phone, 2 a.m. or whatever they need easily and effectively. Technology makes Buddha sing 24/7 to a part of our daily life, overcoming human limits. That's all my presentation. Thank you so much for listening to me carefully.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I know you still have a lot of. I think you still have a lot of content that you would like to speak or express to the committee, but time is time, okay? And next, I would like to invite handsome supporter from opposition sides. Please welcome Mr. Sumel Barua. Okay,
I'm
thank
ready
you for your time. Okay, do your best. 3 minutes is yours. Start.
Good afternoon, respected judges, honorable opponents, and everyone present here. As the third speaker, I will rebut the opposition's argument and strengthen our team's position. The opposition claims that AI and technology can spread the message of Visakha Bucha better than the monks because technology is faster, reaches more people. However, our team believes that speed does not guarantee you the truth. One of the biggest dangers of AI and technology is the spread of false news. Today, anyone can post religious content online even if it is incorrect. We often see fake Buddha quotes, misleading teachers, edited videos, and oversimplified text spreading quickly on social media like TikToks, Facebook, Instagram, etc. Our nun just stated that 95% of teenagers use the internet. So let me answer her. If the information online is incorrect, most of the teenagers will go to the wrong way and have the wrong idea about Buddhist teachings. And many people believes on this post without checking the reliable sources. As a result, people may misunderstand the true meaning of Visakha Bucha as well as Buddhism. For example, short videos often turn deep Buddhist teaching into entertainment content to gain more views and likes. But Visakha Bucha is not entertainment. It's a sacred day about wisdom, morality, and enlightenment. This teaching requires careful explanation and spiritual guidance. Monks spend many years of their life studying the Buddhist scripture and practicing discipline. They are trained to teach Dhamma to the people correctly and responsibly. AI, on the other hand, collects information from the internet, and if the information is wrong, then AI can also spread the wrong teachings to millions of people. The opposition may argue that technology reaches more people. Yeah, obviously that is true. But spreading the incorrect information to millions of people is really dangerous. We believe that quality is more important than quantity. It is better for the people to receive the guidance from the monks rather than relying on some uncontrollable social content. Ladies and gentlemen, technology is a useful tool, but it should support the monks, not replace them. AI can spread information, but monks spread wisdom, compassion, and true understanding, and they guide us to the path of enlightenment. Therefore, our team strongly rejects the idea that AI and technology can spread the message of Visakha Bucha better than the monks. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And next, I would like to invite the last supporter from the proposition science. Please welcome Nan Akaya Nilangara. Are you ready?
Ready, sir.
Okay, please. 3 minutes is yours. Start.
Good afternoon, honorable judges, respected opponents, and everyone here. My name is Eka Nyanilingara from Myanmar. Today, our opponents made some good points, but the facts clearly show why AI and technology are better for spreading the message of Visakha Bucha in our modern world. First, let me be clear. We respect our men deeply. Men are important. They protect Buddhist teaching and give us moral guidance. We are not replacing them. Let us look at history. In 100 BCE, during a terrible war and famine in Sri Lanka, men were dying, and the old teachings were almost lost. To survive, they used the technology of their time. They wrote the Tipitaka on palm leaf. Writing did not replace the man. It's the Dharma. Today, AI and digital technology are simply our modern family, protecting and conveying the message of Visakha Bucha far beyond human limits. Our opponents argue that physical math are enough, but we must look at human reality. Men get tired, they get sick, and they cannot be everywhere at once. If a young person in America wants to learn about mindfulness at 2 a.m., a man in Thailand is sleeping. AI and technology do not have these weaknesses. A few research reports show that over 80% of you look for answers online first. If Buddhism is not online this digital platform, the younger generation will never find it. Technology fills the gaps human limits cannot reach. Think of this simple analogy. A microphone does not replace the singer. It helps the singer's voice reach the back of the room. If men are the singer and technology is the microphone, as the famous Buddhist scholar Dr. Wabula Rahula wrote, Buddhism is for timeless wisdom, Akaliko. Remember, man presents the message, but technology multiplies it. For this reason, we strongly maintain that AI and technology to spread the message of Visakha Bucha, the light of Visakha Bucha to the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And next, I would like to invite the last supporter from the opposition sides. Please welcome Venerable Sunayanka. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. 3 minutes. Start.
Thank you, MC Venerable. Good afternoon, Mahasangha, honorable judges, teachers, opponents, and fellow students. As the final speaker, I firmly stand by our team position and respectfully oppose the arguments of the other side. Respected judges, if we reflect deeply on Vesak Day, we must first understand its heart and significance. And when we think about the Vesak, we think about the Buddha. If we think about the Buddha, we naturally think about the Sangha because monks are the living representative of the Buddha's teaching. So Vesak Day is not separate from monastic life, it's carried through it. Respected judges, we are talking about the core message. I think our opponent friends that did not realize the topic. The core message is peace, compassion, mindfulness, and wisdom. These are not just a word to be posted online. These are the quality that must be practiced, experienced, and embodied in daily life. Last year during Vesak Day in Thailand, a foreign friend visited temple with me. Before coming, he thought Vesak Day only to remember as Buddha. But when he saw people practicing meditation, offering candle, flowers, listening Dhamma, and receiving monks' inspiration, he just genuinely shocked and surprised. And he said, I did not realize even this place could offer such peace, wisdom, and hopes. So see, this is the true message that lasting impact no one erases from the mind of people. Respected judges, peace begins within the human heart. AI can describe peace, but it cannot realize. AI cannot cultivate loving kindness, cannot practice. So one of opponent asks us how the monks speed. So I think growth visibility does not automatically means growth in wisdom. The Dhamma speed or in the people practice sincerely. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And it's time to summarize. And next, I would like to invite the leader of the positions to summarize. Okay, you have 5 minutes to summarize. Are you ready? Oh, 3 minutes, sorry. 3 minutes. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
I think because amazing. Okay, let's start. 3 minutes.
So, honorable judges, respected opponents and friends, now we have reached the end of our debate. So the choice before us is crystal clear. So our opponent also talk about the remote area when there is no electricity. How can we do it about technology or something like that? But I'm sure that if there is no electricity, maybe just talk about the place where we electricity. If there is electricity, there can be AI and technology, but it's not sure to be there among, because maybe about 20% or like 15% in globally, but for sure there can be technology and AI. And not replacing, our opponent is very afraid of replacing the monk. No, we are not replacing. We are now about debating the distribution. Who can spread the message further, faster, and more effectively? Another one is how there will be like mistake information by AI or something like that. We can define it. This is called development. We can develop day by day. Now it is 21st century. We have developed so much more. So this is how we can define and develop. So that is no problem actually. So the opposition team came here today and they spoke beautifully and passionately about human touch or a monk, but this beautiful sentiment cannot overcome the real physical limitation, because throughout this debate, our opponent cannot answer properly about how can a human monk can overcome the limits of geography, languages, awareness, and time. Of course, they cannot answer it because human limits are absolute. And our team already proved that about how AI destroying the limits of languages and also geography and everything, and open the tempest door for the young, for the disabled, and also prove that technology meets the you at the modern digital city gates. So and also the history also reminded us Prempam lives today. New modern digital microchip processor has already proven that AI and technology is not our enemy, it is our friend. It is our tool that we can use it to spread more, furthermore. Now, we are not replacing the singer. Just think about the example. Now I'm using the microphone, but in order to hear everyone, I have to use microphone. If I do not use microphone, no one cannot hear in the back. So that is exactly, we are talking about delivery, not just about the quality or something like that. So that's why we are not replace the person, but we will use the microphone technology to spread more and more. And honorable judges, microphones. So if we want to reach the light or Visakha Bucha everywhere, we must use the best available tool in the world, which is AI and technology. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And next, I would like to invite the leader of opposition teams, Venerable Nisan Barua, please. Okay.
Respected Mahasangha, judges, teachers,
Okay,
and
just a
fellow
moment,
students.
please. Just a moment, please. Okay, 3 minutes. Start.
Respected Mahasangha, honorable judges, teachers, and fellow students. So my opponents already talked a lot about AI and technology and everything. So, and also they also ask many things about depression, anxiety, and about asking things at night 2 a.m. I don't really know why a person need to ask something about Buddhism to AI at 2 a.m. Why can't he go to temple in the morning? Why? My question is there. Why can't he go? Now, secondly, so about the microphone. So microphone, how long the microphone is exist? Maybe 200 years? What about before that? Around 2005 years. The Buddha spoke and thousands of people heard. How they heard? You know, that is called heart-to-heart touching. No need AI, no technology. Now, thirdly, about young generations, like they are using phones. Do you think giving phones to young generation is good? Do you give your children a phone to learn Buddhism from that? Do you think it's good? Who thinks that it's good? Coming to the next one, so I agree that AI can spread, but I said it's not better. That is the question here. My main point is it's not better than monks. Monk is still better. And one thing which I want to mention about my opponent's team is that, so this is a respectful question. So all of you are monks and nuns, and you are arguing about AI and technology, and you are saying that monks and nuns, yeah. So my opponents are monks and nuns, and they are arguing that AI and technology are better than monks spreading teachings. Are they not making their own role of existence less meaningful by doing that? This is their duty, not AI and technology. This is our duty to spread the message, not AI and technology. We can do that better without any microphone, anything else. No technology is needed to spread Buddhism, no matter what it is. Even in 1,000 years, even in 100 years, we can do it without any technology. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. But please remember, you are friend, okay? After you leave from this meeting room, okay? Don't fight each other, okay? Just acting, okay? Just acting as a debaters, okay? You still be friend and a good friendship, okay? And thank you very much for the debations has completed already. And next will be the committee science. And for this round, I will invite all the committee to give the feedback and comment to all the debated team peers. And okay, please be quiet. And the first one, I would like to invite Venerable Dr. Pramahasumchai Kitipanyo, the head of Department of Foreign Languages, to give feedback to the debate team. Please, Venerable Sir.
Yeah, thank you very much once again for this debate. Really excited. Okay. And then, yes, of course, this topic is very, very controversial, right? About the AI and the people, or people vs AI, right? But both of your sides try to uh, support the reasons. Okay, that's really wonderful. But according to the debate regulation and the rule, right here, there are 6 rules of debate. Okay, all the rules that will be the marks for you all. All right, but anyway, I'm here as a judge and as a chairman of the judge committees. I really honors and really proud to all of you. You have shown your great effort. You try to express your knowledge about the topic, right? Under the guidance of Buddhism. But yes, the reaction, that is a style. Okay, nothing yet to going to be happen in the next future, right? After complete this competition of the debate, we are friends. We are a same family. As our beloved directors told us in the morning, this is your family, right? MCU, our family. We are brother and sister. We are friends here. Just the idea. That's a way of to improving your skill, your knowledge, your ideas. Right? This is the kinds of development your thinking mind. Right? That is our university expected from you. You are the power of the future. Okay. After finishing the debate, not just fit here, don't worry much about the awards, about the winner or loser, right? They have to learn the lesson from this one to improve and develop in the future. Not just for the activity, but the most important thing to adapt, to utilize, make use of this in your daily life. Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you very much. I just said, don't worry about the reward or the prize, but at the backside, no, I'm so worried about that. Okay, I feel you. I also a student, and yeah, the prize and the reward is also important, no? Okay, and next, I would like to invite Associate Professor Dr. Wirakan Konokamales, please.
Thank you very much. So it is excited team, the last team, opposition team. Okay, I will talk about only some debaters. For opposition team, the leader, he proposed that technology, AI and technology are better than monks, better than monks, and also they can help spread the teaching of the Buddha or the message. So for me, I have no doubts. No? I have no doubt for his information. And for the second debater, Meshi, I think she's Meshi. She said AI suppress fast and clean, and clear information. Okay, so okay, I agree with her. Also, she asked question for the audience. She responds the cooperation from the audience as she needed. That's very good. For opposition team, the leader, he said that in the time of the Buddha, there were no any AI and technology. Only monks who spread the teaching of Dhamma of the Buddha for 2,500 years. So I agree with you. Good, very good reason and also good rebuttals. And how about number 2, number 3, 2, 3, 4 debaters? Also, they disagree with the propositional team. Also, for me, I have just to mention about overall picture for the debate today. Every team respect the other team. My head of department worry You may have some argument. So don't worry. Every team, no, respect other team. You address the audience, the judge, opposition, and including opponent. That's very good. From my observation, you keep eye contact. Also, you have a polite attitude, through the debaters. That is the way of performing debate competition. Use appropriate body language. As I see, my observation, use clear vocal tones and to convey the confidence, but has to decide who will be the winner. So it will be the burden of the judges. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And next, I would like to invite Associate Professor Dr. Sanu Mahatanadun. Please say.
Okay, thank you so much. So I guess that this is the final time for me as a commentator to give some advice, a little piece of advice to all of you. Okay, so it is not only the final suggestions, but to given especially to the two groups of debate here, but to the previous groups as well. After this one, we are going to announce for the winner, right? Something like that. Okay, so hold your breath. Okay, I appreciate for all the 6 debating group together. They convey a very active response, especially the 2 groups of this one, the final round. Okay, when I see the poster first versus, yeah, it is like watching like the boxing fight. All of you are the real fighters. Okay, especially the 2 groups. Okay, to me. Both proposition and opposition did a very good fighting. Okay, I think that they are in the same way. Okay, the heavyweight, they fight so hard. Okay, so we a little bit concerned about your peace. Do not fight after this one. Okay, in the boxing fight, we also watch it for the pleasure. We use the most powerful, like hands, right, with the tools. But in the academic, debate, fighting, we fighting with the knowledge. So it depends on how good or how well you can, disseminate the teachings of the Buddha together with the techniques, especially those modern science theories. I mean, the fightings in order to make or strengthen your reliable level. I think that both of you did great. Congratulations. Okay. First, go to the proposition group first. I think that they punch you until death because they can draw a lot of many voices, right? From just the technique of asking. They have got the audience's voice from a persuasive technique. After that, I had been waiting for this group to fight back. But congratulations, some of you fought back, but not from asking, but you're asking directly to the debating group, right? If I were you, instead of asking for your opponent group, I will ask them, because we already voted yes for them. You need to do the same thing. I mean, you must give the punchline in the same way that your opponent, your enemies used it. So my opinion, you did very good, but you can do it better than that is to let us vote. Just one yes from us will help you in order to sustain the result. Okay, so I compare your debate as a boxing fighting, something like that. Okay, I must say the last weakness for you all. Okay, for all of you, there are a couple of prohibited manners or things that not only the 2 of your groups should not do. This is the debate, right? First, do not ever say that you are exciting. Do not, please. Okay? Or something like, oh, I'm so sorry, this is my first time, with the shaking behavior, right? You need to hide, okay? You need to follow the quality of the leader. Leaders in the world never ever show their fear. So you need to come across your fear by, there's a lot of practices that you need to study more harder and harder for the future, future debate. Today, I would like to emphasize everyone, encourage everyone to see, to evaluate your weaknesses in order to further improve. Okay, if you insist to stay on this track of debating, I think this is a very good activities. Okay, the first one is never ever say, I am excited. You need to hide it. The second point, I must say, do not blow the microphone, like something like that. It's not good manner, okay? It shows no professional skill. But you are not in, today we are not in the World Academic Forums, just something like that. But this activity is quite big as well. Okay? From now on, these manners, okay, that you need to make some research. We talked about the AI. We talked about technology, right? From one side of me, I have the clear blood of the Buddhism. I disagree on those AI and technology, the imitated generative devices, okay? But from the deepest part of my mind, I agreed. Why? Because we are not living in the ultimate level, ultimate world only. We need to face, we need to manage, we need to manipulate those technological or AI, tools in order to stay on our Buddhist track. Okay, so good luck to you all. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And next, I humbly invite Phra Ajahn Thammanan Parisutthachaye. Please, Venerable Sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I direct to the okay, direct to the suggestions. Congratulations to both teams. Today is the most excited, and it's hardly to give who win, who lost. It's a really close one. Okay. For the propositions, you have give the reason to support because the limited of a human being to say that AI and technology is help to propagate better than monk. Okay. And the countryside to break down the landscape, the languages, to break down the distance, to break down the timeless. Okay, that is really good, really nice, and really sharp to the listen to support. But in another side is you use analysis is to self training is better. If self training it have a good background of your knowledge is before you learning from the AI is the need one. Even in the past, without AI, Buddhism still maintain until today. And the internet have a weak point is because they need electric, right? And it's a good one to defend that. And but for me, I see another because I don't want to suggest or to guy who should win or should lose. But I'm so proud all of you and all today, all teams to come today and to share and to try and to show your ability and advance yourself in education. You are the next generations of Buddhist member, Buddhist Sangha. You come here to study with MCU, and we so proud and we welcome everyone to to study with us. Okay, good luck, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And next, I would like to invite Assistant Professor Dr. Thanatit Hatnali. Please, sir.
Finally, I am the last one. So, on my psych eyes, I have no any objection to you both team because I love you guys. Yes, because you show your idea deeply, try to express what you feel to the topic today. Even I try to follow you guys both theme, you can observe on all the judges that they try to write what you spoke here. In each debater give us the idea that mean you know very well that we could understand you. Like on my left side, the positions, they try to show that AI and technology can be help the new era to spread out the message of the Dhamma in these new technologies. No barrier of any languages if you can use the tools of AI and technologies. AI can speak so many thousands of languages that none have said. No one have denied by this because it's the true things. And technology also better to spread any vilely Dhamma to even in the countryside. It's true also, no one reject this. And finally, she tried to showcase of the abilities of human being as well, conclude to the potentials of the AI. This one also we accepted. So by your side, AI can be the tool to translate any languages to spread out the Dhamma concern to accessibilities of the topic today. Congratulations by the propositions. Love your teams, love your cooperation, and love your ability to show us you have a confidence. So a sincere thanks to your proposition. On the other hand, it doesn't mean you are not good. You are very good. I also love you. You are a smart guy. You are intelligent, and you are a smart man. And you show a lot of the reason to us that like humans can be better to spread the message by touching the Dhamma. It's true, man. Why? Because many thousand years ago, we count many thousand decades that the Buddha have given us the Dhamma by himself, by spoken of his own languages, right? So that means you say today touching our mind that no one can be replaced the human being. This is the reason that's why I love you. For the Dhamma can be practiced without using any technology. This is also true. Technology cannot practice. I just observed from the Korea last 2 days ago that they just ordinate the robot, right? But robot is mean just like how to say, like a robot, right? He has no any feeling for any reason. He can teach you the Dhamma, but how could he feel that Dhamma to offer to other who listen to him? No, it's not possible, right? By this listen, it's true also. And also you said AI just can give you only data. I'm a friend with AI, especially Gemini. Before I getting to the bed at night, I ask him all the time, hey, Gemini, I have done so many things today. So what about your idea? Gemini will suggest you so many thousands of words and meaning, but something he is like awkward, unclear. He pretend to know all things what I have done, but that is not true. But he said that he knew very well. This also just data, okay. And human being can be, what I can say can be, oh, you say about the human being can be exhausted, can be tired. Also, AI also can be tired, right? Because of out of the electricity. That's very, very big, important feeling to us that you are intelligent. Thank you so much by this your verse, by this your motto. This is being your motto today. But in our meeting conference today, and the last, what I would like to give my idea. You said that AI has limitations of the feeling, cannot, you say, cannot reach to the human being feeling. It's true also that I say one more again by this. So it's said that even we cannot avoid the AI and technologies in this era, but we can separate, we can do realizations of the work. AI can help us, technologies can help us, but the other, we cannot also avoid, we cannot also separate, we cannot ignore, because no one can be replaced by any tools except human can do all. Don't forget it, AI made by human. Okay? Thank you so much to both of you and good luck. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. And please give a big round of give a big round of applause to distinguished committee. Please give a big round of applause. Thank you very much. And next, please give a big hand to the Bangladesh Student Club. And the last team, please give a big round of applause to Myanmar Student Monks. Thank you very much. You did amazing. You are all of you very very smart and excellent. Thank you very much for your joining us. Thank you very much. And next sections will be the section for the Just Committee to collect and discuss with each other who will be the winner, who will be the first runner-up, second, and the third runner-up. And we also have the honorable mentions. And for one who would like to go to the toilet, you can go now. I will give you time for 5 minutes. Okay, for 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes for all of you to take a break. And after that, you have to come here because we will announce the result, who will be the winners as well. We have 2 parts, okay? Academic quiz activity. We also have 4 reward. The winner, the first runner-up, and the second runner-up, and the third runner-up, and also the honorable mentions reward as well. And for the academic debate, we also have 4 reward as well. We have the first, the winner of the first runner-up, the second and the third, and honorable mentions. And for the prize, for the winner, you will get 3,000 baht. 3,000 baht. 3,000 baht, yes. And the first runner-up, you will get 2,000 baht. Okay, 2,000 baht. And the second runner-up, you will get 1,500 baht. And for the honorable mentions, you will get 1,000 baht, okay? And the academic quiz as well, you will get the same price as well. And the most important thing, I would like to inform to all of you, we also have the popular vote teams reward as well. And now we sum up and we have the results, and we got the results already, and we will now use soon, okay? For the popular vote, for popular vote teams reward is also important and exciting. I have to ask the director first. I have to ask the director first for the popular vote reward. I don't know how much is the price. Yeah, it's the price. You have a lot of encouragements and supporter for your organization, right? Because Myanmar Student Club, there are a lot of students here, and I have to congratulations in advance. And for the debater team, you have to stay here until the end, okay? And for the all the participants, not just the debate team, you have to stay here because we don't know who will be the winner or the first, the second, the third runner up for the academics quiz. Okay. If, for example, if the winner didn't are not here, it means we will the first runner up will replace that space. Okay. It will be like that. That's why you have to stay here until the end of the ceremonies. Okay, now we are waiting for the result. I'm so excited. Who will be the winners? Who will be the winner? But anyway, all the debate teams, this is the best. All of you smart, excellent. Because it's very difficult to speak in front of the crowded people, or a lot of people try to look at us, right? And maybe sometimes some students feel shy and very nervous to speak in front of a lot of people. Okay, announce the results has arrived here already. Yes. And I would like to invite Associate Professor Sano to announce the result. ครับ
4 ตอบปัญหาก่อนก็
Myanmar Student Bank Organization
จะมีน้องชื่อจริง
นี่ครับอาจารย์ชื่อจริง อันนี้01ครับ อันนี้02มันจะมี2ทีม01คือผู้ชาย Okay, right now, the time for 2 minutes. Okay. I think the champion award about the popular vote popular share อันนี้02 you will know you can see in the Facebook fan page of academic affair fan page already but now I will announce the popular vote. This is the highest or the top score, top share from Myanmar Student Monk Organization in Thailand. Team number 1. There are 4,000 shares. Oh. Okay, congratulations for your student club. MSMO1 champion 4,000 shares in the Facebook fan page of academic affair. And second one, the award of the academic quiz from the Honorable Mention Award Academic Quiz Competition. Okay, and we announce one Venerable Tusha Barua. Okay, from Bangladesh Student Organization. And second runner-up awards Academic Quiz Competition. Scored 50, but different times. Okay, Venerable Sunayanka, the president of Student Bangladesh. And the first runner, Venerable Bhutan's Barua Academic Quiz Competition. And number 1, the high score and the top score and is Venerable Tisha from Myanmar. Yes. Congratulations.จากท่านประธานบอกว่าให้ประกาศแล้วก็มอบเลยครับอาจารย์ครับอาจารย์ก็ขอเชิญขอกราบอาราธนานิมนต์พระเดชพระคุณพระเทพวชระสารบัณฑิตรองศาสตราจารย์ดร.รองอธิการบดีฝ่ายวางแผนและพัฒนาองค์ประธานในพิธีได้เมตตายังอาสนะรับรองลำดับนี้ขอเชิญเจ้าหน้าที่ของกองวิชาการได้น้อมนำเกียรติบัตรและโล่รางวัลให้เตรียมความพร้อมนะครับเตรียมเรียบร้อยแล้วเนาะครับต่อไปเป็นการขานรายนามทีมที่ได้รับรางวัลดังต่อไปนี้นะครับซึ่งจะขานรางวัล Popular Vote ก่อนนะครับแล้วก็เป็นรางวัลตอบปัญหาทางวิชาการซึ่งกระผมพระมหากันตภัสสุเมโธนักวิชาการศึกษาจะได้ขานรายนามทั้ง2รายการแล้วก็เบิกตัวนิสิตแล้วก็ชมรมนิสิตที่ได้รับรางวัลส่วนรางวัลที่3คือรางวัลการตอบปัญหาทางการโต้วาทีทางวิชาการจะได้มอบท่านอาจารย์รองศาสตราจารย์ดร.สานุเป็นผู้ขานรายนามครับ Okay, right now I will announce the first one, the popular awards from the highest score from Myanmar Student Monk Organization in Thailand, team number 1, 4,000 chairs. Please, your president come to take the trophy and certificates from the chairman of ceremony, the most venerable Pate Vacharasara Pandit. รางวัลที่ 2 รางวัลตอบปัญหาทางวิชาการผู้ได้คะแนนรางวัลชมเชยรางวัลที่ 4 นะครับ Honorable Mention Award Academic Quiz Competition Venerable Tusha Parua Tusha Parua please Following second runner-up awards academic quiz competition, Venerable Sunayankar from Bangladesh Student Organization. For the first runner-up awards academic quiz competition, Venerable Bhutan Barua from Bangladesh Student Organizations. For champion awards, the champion of first academic quiz competition, Venerable Tisha from Myanmar Student Monk Organization. The top score 50 score. รางวัลต่อไปเป็นรางวัลการแข่งขันโต้วาทีทางวิชาการขอเชิญท่านอาจารย์รองศาสตราจารย์ดร.สานุได้เป็นผู้ขานรายนามครับ
All right, distinguished guests and students, especially those competitive groups. Next will be the announcement of the winners of the academic debate prizes. The prizes comprise of 4 prizes. So, therefore, for those who do not get the awards, please do not feel sad. Okay, so there will be the first prizes. The biggest prizes is the first prize, and we also have the second prizes, 2 of them, and the last prize goes to the honorable prize. I will announce from the bottom first. So when you hear your name, the name of the groups, all of the members in that debating group, please step forward to the stage. Okay. Are you ready? So it's the moment of truth, everyone. Please hold your breath. The honorable prize goes to this one, right? Myanmar. The Myanmar Student Monks Organization. Listen. The code MSM001. This one, right? Why everyone so quiet? Okay. The one debated is the digital world and advantage of the Buddhist propagation, that group. Okay. So why don't everyone give a big applause to them?
Round. That invite the most venerable Guninda, the president of the student club, to receive the trophy and certificates with the most venerable chairman, please. And follow your member Venerable Aloka, follow please. Venerable Tisha, Venerable Govida. Okay, take the certificates from the most venerable chairman. ก็ให้นิมนต์รับเกียรติบัตรประธานรับโล่ครับผมอย่างเดียวแล้วก็พร้อมเกียรติบัตรแล้วก็ทีมที่เหลือผู้สนับสนุนอีก3ท่านรับเกียรติบัตรนะครับเตรียมเจ้าที่เตรียมเลยครับครับ Venerable Aloka, Venerable Tisa, Venerable Govida to take the certificate from the Venerable Chairman. Please
So everyone, all
follow.
the members in that group, can you please step forward to the front stage, please? There are only 4 members each group. Okay, so any group that win the prize, all the members should step forward, 4 of them, in order to save their time. Okay.
ท่านบุญมีช่วยดูชื่อให้มันตรงด้วยนะครับ
Okay, everyone, now you ready to listen to the announcement of the second prize. There are 2 awards for this one, and the winner goes to the Bangladesh Student Club.
Wow. Bangladesh.
Okay, so I announce for the Bangladeshi. The first one, Venerable Nishan Barua, the president, and followed by Venerable Sunayanga, followed by Venerable Tusha Barua, and the last one is Mr. Samo Barua. This is the members of this group.
Okay, follow. Follow Venerable Sunayanga and the member.
Okay, everyone, now we just only have 2 prizes left. The next prize, the second prize goes to Myanmar Student Monks Organization, MSM 002. The president of the team, Nan Akayan Nilangara, and then the vice president, Nan Mekawati.
Okay, presidents.
The supporters, Nan Opalawani, and followed by Venerable Aloka. So this is the 4 team members. Congratulations.
None offering to the first, to the presidents.
This is
Venerable Monk
a
to take the
moment of truth, everyone. So we congratulate so much on the winners. So this group represent the feminism of the team members. 3 of them is coming from not monks but lay Sayale. So congratulations to every group. All right, everyone. Now it's the time to announce for the last winner, the biggest winner to win the biggest prize. Now we have some group left. Okay, who you get the prize? Can you guess? And the academic prize for academic debate 2026 goes to Bhutanese Student Club. So much congratulations to
Congratulations for the high score.
So the president of this group is Venerable Pema Doji, Vice President Venerable Chile Wangdi, and supporters Venerable Namge Chile, and the last one Venerable Doji Gel Chen. Congratulations to the team members of this Bhutanese Student Club. Okay, everyone, we, in the name of the running organizational team, we would like to pay respected to the most honorable associate professor, Dr. Phra Vajrasara Bandit, Vice Rector for Planning and Development, to be the chairman of the granting awards. Thank you so much for the most honorable.
ลำดับต่อไปขอกราบอาราธนาพระเดชพระคุณพระเทพวชรสารบัณฑิตรองศาสตราจารย์ดรรองที่การบดีฝ่ายวางแผนและพัฒนาพระเดชพระคุณเป็นประธานกล่าวปิดโครงการกิจกรรมวิชาการนานาชาติวิชาการวันวิสาขบูชาประจำปี 2569 ขอกราบอาราธนานิมนต์ครับผม
พระเดชคุณท่านได้คุณพระปัญญาวัชรบัณฑิตท่านรองอธิการบดีฝ่ายวิชาการท่านพระมหาสมชายกิตติปัญโยประธานคณะกรรมการจัดการแข่งขันครูบาอาจารย์ฝ่ายบรรพชิตทุกรูปนะครับครูบาอาจารย์ฝ่ายเครื่องอัดทุกท่านขอบคุณในกิจกรรมของวิสาขบูชานานาชาติในครั้งนี้ที่จัดขึ้นการประชุมใหญ่จัดขึ้นที่ประเทศจีนการมาร่วมมือกันเพื่อทำงานต่อไปในครั้งที่ 22 จะร่วมกันที่ศูนย์ประชุมสหประชาชาติที่ UNSCAP ที่ประเทศไทยวันที่ 29 ที่จะถึงนี้อย่างที่ท่านเจ้าคุณอธิการได้พูดไว้เมื่อเช้านี้ตามสปีดของท่านเมื่อเช้านี้นะครับขอบคุณทุกท่านนะครับขออนุญาตปิดประชุมนะครับขอบคุณครับ อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภควาพุทธังภวันตังอภิวาเทมิสวากขาโตภควตาธัมโมธัมมังนัมมัสสามิสุปฏิปันโนภควโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนะมัง
ในนามกองวิชาการสำนักงานอธิการบดีมหาวิทยาลัยมหาจุฬาลงกรณราชวิทยาลัยขอกราบขอบพระคุณในความเมตตาของพระเดชพระคุณพระเทพวชรสารบัณฑิตรองศาสตราจารย์ดรรองอธิการบดีฝ่ายวางแผนและพัฒนา ได้เมตตามาเป็นประธานกล่าวปิดโครงการกิจกรรมวันวิสาขบูชาประจำปี 2569 ซึ่งเป็นความเมตตาของพระเดชพระคุณที่ excuse me venerable we to take group photo before leaving we the most venerable okay sit down first please